Oh my gosh, I have 92 people already here because you guys were all waiting. Thank you for bearing with me. We were going live a little earlier. We obviously have a runner today in Pioneer Prince, but we're looking at Seismic Beauty ahead of Saturday's debut at Del Mar. We're gonna look at her a little closer here. Just get a little closer to her here. Hi, Seismic Beauty. It's, you know, it's 1:45 in the afternoon, so it's kind of resting time. This is definitely the time when horses take their afternoon naps ahead of dinner, which is usually around 3:30 or 4. Just gonna come a little closer here. I also have Joe Moran, racing manager, here with me, so we'll talk about the race a little bit. But as I said, she is making her debut this weekend. Highly anticipated and long anticipated debut. It's really nice that we're gonna have her in the starting gate. We're really excited about this, daughter of Uncle Mo. Here, come here. So really nice to see her. Again, thank you for joining. You're looking at Seismic Beauty ahead of Saturday's debut. Joe, I'm gonna have you stand next to her over here. How are you feeling about the race? What do you think?
Well, we've always had a lot of confidence that she's had a lot of ability. You know, everyone that's dealt with her, from Mike Marlowe to Bob, Jimmy Barnes, the assistant here at Del Mar, thinks she has a lot of ability. I will say a typical Baffert first-time starter, you may see a few more work, so I think that's a positive sign that they've showed her, or she's shown them a lot in the ability that she has, that she's ready to run. It is going 6.5 furlongs. There's one filly, one Magic filly, I believe is the right name, for Phil D'Amato. We had run against her with Normandy Queen from Edge, and she had run second in that race to Hope Road from the Baffert barn, who was ultra impressive off the layoff. So I think that horse has a natural advantage having that racing experience. But the distance, you know, her size, we always talked about that. She's a long leggy filly, probably wants to go 2 turns long term. So the 6.5 should be no issue from that end. The first time she broke from the gate here, which was 2 works back, she was definitely a little slow out of there, but last time she was much better. So I anticipate third time out of there, she's going to be very sharp. So we know Bob is about as good as anyone getting them to go first time out. And then outside of one Magic filly, there's a first-time starter for Michael McCarthy named Accuracy. That's a daughter of Arrogate. I know they are quite high on her as well. So outside of those two, I don't think it's a very tough spot. And I think if she shows up and runs, she has as good a chance as any of them.
All right, Joe, thank you. As you can see, she's a total sweetheart too, was leaning on Joe that entire time. So if you're just tuning in, this is Seismic Beauty ahead of this weekend's debut. It's a nice look at her stall. She has one of the outside pens here at Del Mar, so it's really nice. She's able to really see everything. Obviously, it's all open. She can get the nice breeze, take it all in. A lot of fillies tend to like it out here, so she seems to really enjoy it. She's a beautiful filly by Uncle Mo. And it's just fun to check in with her ahead of debut. Joe gave a nice little rundown leading into the race. So we're happy to be here. It's nice and coastal here in Del Mar. A little warm, but nothing like I'm hearing it's like in Saratoga. So Seismic Beauty, you're lucky in that case. It's not as humid as it is there. She's very curious. And then I also get a lot of questions about detention stall when we do barn tours. That is for anyone that is running. So that's how you know if you're walking down the shed row which horses are either in tomorrow or the next few days. But it's a nice way of everyone to be aware of who's running in the barn, all that kind of stuff. So either way, this is Seismic Beauty. We wish her the best of luck, and to all her owners this weekend. Such a sweetheart. And yeah, we'll bring you guys more content. So good luck this weekend.